Ball here. Here comes Cordray for three, and he nailed the one. Here comes Courtney. He goes for another three. Oh, here we go. Cody Tinker with another three. Oh, he's on fire. He's on fire. Here comes Phil Bledsoe. Bledsoe gives it to Bosley for three, and he hits it. Weston gives it to Lewis. Lewis trying to cross over man, and he does, and he goes for the layup, but Andre Weston was in for the flood. Weston gives it to Brown. Brown gives it to Bosley for three, and sinks it. Here comes Todd Brown. Todd Brown crosses over two defenders, goes up, over, hook shot over Solinger. Weston goes in and gets fouled and one. And Bosley with another three, and he hits it. There's Bosley with the three. Oh, he hits another one. Back to back. Jay Nerve with the name is Josh Stoll, along with Eric Banks, and we have a great game for you tonight in the semifinals game between Cordray in the black and red against Aqua Science. How you doing tonight, Eric?
I am ready for some basketball. It should be a great game. Both teams, as we were down there for pregame, both teams seem ready to go. Both of them look like they're in excellent shape and are ready to play some basketball. Look for over 80 points in this game.
Over 80 points, yes. That's what we're predicting tonight. Who do you like in this game, Eric?
Well, you know, we've watched Aqua Science play, and we've also watched Cordray play. Aqua Science, if they start knocking down the 3 points early and they can get their rebound more than two shots at one end, I like Aqua Science.
And we're off as Cordray has the ball first. Shot for three, miss. And bringing it back here is Richie Gordon.
Beautiful inside pass there, Josh. Moving the ball from side to side.
That was Devin Moore, I'm sorry.
Sound the man inside, Mr. Moore, for an easy two.
Three there. Oh, for Bosley. Bosley for three.
That is not a good sign early. If Bosley gets hot, Bosley can put the ball in the hole.
Can definitely bring the ball to the hole. Here comes Treadwell. Treadwell backs him down and miss. And looks like he's got two shots coming. Tree Treadwell. Foul by Ron Lewis.
Mr. Treadwell at the line shooting two.
And misses his first one.
That's got a little uncommon for Mr. Treadwell. He does a pretty good job at the line.
He does. He does a great job at the line.
Missed both of those.
And he missed them both. 3-2 here. Advantage Aqua Science. And three from Andre Weston, but rebound. Here comes Cordray. Here comes Moore down the court. Moore goes over, and there's a steal. Here comes, oh, and layup there for Bosley, I'm sorry.
Bosley's got his game going quick and early here. He's got
Devin Moore.
He's got the first 4 points.
And, oh, a little. And layup there for Cordray. Here comes Todd Brown. Todd Brown with the ball. Brown gives it to Phil Bledsoe. Bledsoe for three, and he misses as it goes off the right-hand side of the rim. Here comes Eli. Eli with the ball. Eli Bishop. Eli Bishop gives it in. Oh, and layup there.
That was a beautiful pass right there by Mr. Bishop. Little underhand, almost like a softball pitch right there on that one. Puts it inside, threads the needle, and we got two.
Ron Lewis goes for three. Oh, and he hits it in the defender's face. Big shot there by Lewis. Here comes Mr. Bishop. Mr. Bishop with the pass. Pull up 2, and air ball, out of bounds.
Cordray needs to slow down a little bit, get better shots. They're going to stay in this game.
Ron Lewis with the ball. Ron gives it to Phil. Phil gives it to Andre Wesson. Andre Wesson for 3, but miss. Here comes Eli Bishop. Eli Bishop pushing the tempo as he goes in with left-hand layup, but misses. Rebound. Here comes Bosley. Bosley goes up and misses the 2. Phil Bledsoe gets the rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds and stay with Aqua Science, as it looks like it was off of Cordray's fingertips.
It looked like Bosley was a little close on that shot. Usually he's like 2 or 3 feet deeper when he tries to shoot that 3, but that was a 2.
Todd Brown goes for the deep 3, and he hits it. Smooth as gravy for Todd Brown. Here comes Treadwell. Treadwell using his size to back up and gives a little pass to Eli Bishop.
Good job by Mr. Brown keeping his eyes open and his head on the swivel, and was able to find Brown up under the basket.
Ron Lewis. Ron Lewis for another 3. Miss. Here comes Bishop. Bishop trying to set the pace here now. Bishop backs up. He goes for a 3 and miss. Another air ball. And look at this. Bosley, 360 slam dunk. Okay. I had no idea he had it in him there, Eric.
Bosley's showing his game. He's showing that he's an all-around player, not just a jump shooter, but he can take the ball inside if necessary.
And miscommunication there, but there's a 3 there. 3 there by Devin Moore from the top of the key. Here comes Brown. Brown trying to control the brace. Brown goes up for the little right-hand layup. Good push there.
Not much team play going on right now, Josh. A lot of individual play going on. So, these guys are seeing the ball at the top of the key and taking it down the middle.
And there's a 3 there, and beautiful 3-point there by Devin Moore.
Mr. Moore got himself open.
He cuts it in as the 1-point game. Here comes Andre Wesson. Wesson goes for a 3 and miss. You're right, Eric. Individual play there. Here comes Moore. He fakes the pass and goes for the right-hand layup.
Good move by Cordray on that possession, taking the ball to the hole. Like I said, once again, if they're not making their outside shots, they've got to look to put the ball in the middle.
Andy Bosley looks like there's a sub coming in here.
Aqua Science still needs to find their shot. They're not in rhythm right now.
Todd Brown, but steal there by Devin Moore. Devin Moore looking, gives it to, but missed there by Courtney Pingram. Here comes Andy Bosley. Bosley gives it to Todd Brown. Todd Brown fakes, goes for 3, but miss. Tree Treadwell was there. Here comes Courtney. And there was an alley-oop attempt, but good defense there by Aqua Science. Here comes Wesson. Wesson going through the defenders and hits a little floater.
Good job on dribbling there by Mr. Wesson. Keeping his head up, looking for a pass if possible. No one was there. He took the jump.
Back and forth game, and he was wide open for 3. Devin Moore, 19-17.
As you can see, no one is pulling away from this game. Both teams are wanting to win to move on to the championship on Wednesday.
Neck and neck here in the first quarter. First half, I mean. 3 ball there. And another 3-pointer. That time by Richie Gordon. I'm sorry. Derek James. Got to look at my... here we go. Tree Treadwell goes in. But there was a foul. A little late call there. And maybe they thought it was before the play there, Eric.
Well, sometimes you have to take a deep breath before you blow that whistle. So it was definitely a foul. Both players understood it was a foul. But good job by the official making the call.
And maybe they need to wake up a little bit. And good shot there by Treadwell as there's a sub here. Ryan Parrish comes in. And another three throw here. Let's see if he can hit these both. Treadwell hits the second.
100% from the line today, Mr. Treadwell, starting things off. He is a typical inside player. If you ever want to watch a good inside
And
player,
alley-oop, but miss. Three there by Derek James. Derek James hits another three-pointer in Ryan Paris' face. Courtney Pingram has the ball in his hand. Courtney goes in, goes out. Oh, but steal goes up, and Gary Hoover with the big man play.
great penetration there. Cordray still moving the ball inside.
Dre Carter gives it to Mosley. Back to Dre Carter. Dre Carter goes up. Oh, but there's a block there by Devin Moore. Devin Moore gives it to Ryan Paris. Ryan Paris, a little easy two, but miss. Here comes Brown. Here comes Todd Brown. Directing the offense, gives it to Mosley. Andy Mosley for three, but miss. Here comes Treadwell. Treadwell, big man with handles, goes up and one. Treadwell, wow, what a play there.
I'm telling you, Mr. Treadwell has great feet, great hands, and he can pull up for that 18-footer if necessary. But this time he was able to cross from the right to the left and go up with the right hand.
Beautiful and one play as he goes up and hits that and one shot.
He's doing a great job from the line tonight. You know, that charity stripe is there for a reason. If he's taking the ball inside like that and able to get to the basket, getting fouled on his way there, easy three-pointer the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way indeed. And it's going to be Aqua Science's ball out of bounds. Todd Brown takes the ball up. He's looking for the open man. Gives it to Dre Carter. Oh, Todd Brown for another three, but miss. Rebound there, and Richie Gordon I think he got fouled there, so it's going to be a foul underneath, and we're going to take it out of bounds.
A little pushing and shoving going on under there. And that's never a good thing, especially underneath the basket.
Gordon gives it back to Nerve. Nerve gives it back to Gordon, and looks like there might have been another call coming on, I think, Devin Moore there. I think that's Devin Moore's second foul there. Derek James gives it to beautiful layup there by Richie Gordon.
Good job of rolling to the basket there by Mr.
Pingram
Gordon.
goes for three. Deep three there by Pingram. And that man, once he gets hot, you can't stop him. Jay Nerve with the ball. Jay Nerve with the game winner the other night on Jared Solinger. Nerve gives it back to Gordon. Gordon goes for the deep two. And, rebound there by Hoover as he gives it back to Nerve, and Nerve's right there to get the offensive steal. I guess defensive steal for an offensive basket. Tongue twister for me. Oh, and there's but you got to put it in there. And looks like there might have been a little butter on that rim there. But they eventually got it in.
What bothered me was I thought the player was still out of bounds. He came back inside and touched the ball before somebody else touched it.
Yeah, the refs missed that for sure. Jay Nerve for three and miss. Hoover gives the ball back to Moore. Moore gives it to Pingram. Pingram gives it to that was Jahid Shockley, but eventually goes out of bounds.
Kind of a hot potato there.
Little hot potato down here. Yeah, the last few plays has been definitely a hot potato.
Mm-hmm. Well, Cordray's doing a great job defensively. They're only allowing Aqua Science to get one shot and done.
Here comes Derek James. James tries to give it back to Richie Gordon, but it goes out of bounds. And the ball up for Cordray.
Aqua Science is a little off balance. They need to get themselves together.
Moore with the ball. Moore gives it down low. And there's a little layup there by Jeremiah Green.
Don't tell me 5'10" does not belong in the paint. That's what that young man just said. I'm 5'10" and I'm taking it to the big trees.
There you go. And there's a three-pointer there. Oh, and miss. Trying to get his third three-pointer of the night. Here comes Shockley down the court. Shockley tries to go. He was trying to dunk it, I think, but, decided to go for a layup, but they eventually get it back in.
Josh, it looked like he left from the top of the key instead of leaving from the foul line.
Yeah. He can definitely fly. He did it in warm-ups. Here comes Nerve. Nerve for three, miss. Jeremiah Green gives it to Pingram, but he misses the three. And I think he tried to dribble it, and it went off his head, but they're going to call that. And we're going to get ball on the side there.
That was an easy travel call there. Just out of control.
Cordray, Pingram, crosses over. And I think it was a legal pick. A legal pick there. Turnover, Aqua Science ball.
Aqua Science needs to set it up here. They need to take their time. They need to get at least a two-pointer out of this, if not a three.
Lewis with the ball. Ron Lewis, the Ohio State product. Lewis gives it back to Derek James. Derek James with a three again. They're telling this man to shoot tonight. Pingram with the ball. He brings it up. Pingram gives it back to Hoover, and Hoover hits the jumper. Not the jumper, the layup.
After his own rebound.
Tonight.
He got his own rebound and put it back up.
Todd Brown with the ball. Brown goes between his legs. Brown goes up for the deep three, but miss. And rebound there by Phil Bledsoe. Phil Bledsoe misses it, but then gets stolen. Here comes Gary Hoover. And layup there, breakaway layup. Beautiful layup by Cordray.
You see that time Cordray got four guys back on the offensive side. That's exactly what they needed to do.
Timeout Aqua Science, 39-30. Cordray with the lead, and they have a solid lead here as they've broken away from Aqua Science a little bit here.
Aqua Science have not been able to make their shots that they've taken over the last 3 or 4 minutes and have turned the ball over. And Cordray's taking the rebound, and they're going down and they're making theirs. And that is the difference in this game right now. Cordray's making their shots, Aqua Science is not.
Would you say Cordray's making good, high-quality shots tonight?
Well, they are looking inside. If the shot's not there on the outside, they're looking inside. And if it's not there once they pass it inside, they're kicking it back out for the three-point shooters.
Yes, and that is the difference there, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back as Cordray's coming back onto the floor. Aqua Science is already back. And ball in. Aqua Science ball. And Ron Lewis is taking it out of bounds. Gives it back to the ref. Back to Lewis. Bosley with the ball. Andy Bosley. Andy Bosley trying to make things happen as he goes for another three. He misses this time. Rebound. Here comes Eli Bishop. And Devin Moore for the three, but miss. Here comes Derek James. Derek James with the ball. Derek James slowing down the pace a little bit. And he was trying to give it to Bosley, but I think he overthrew him a little bit there. Cordray's ball.
As you can see, Cordray once again is taking their time. They're not trying to push and make something happen that's not there. Aqua Science, on the other hand, is doing the opposite.
And the lob, but miss. More to Treadwell, miss. Here comes Todd Brown. Todd Brown with the ball. Brown trying to back down. But no look pass to Bosley as he gets fouled as he attempts to lay up and going for two on the line.
That was a great pass, no-look pass inside. Bosley moving without the ball, which is very important at this league. If you move without the ball, you might find yourself open.
And Andy Bosley with two shots. Bosley hits his first shot. And substitution now as Hoover is out and Wes Williams is in.
Josh, one thing we expect out of Bosley is to be good from the line. He made both of those.
He did.
A great jump shot. Jump shooter.
One of the prettiest jump shots here as Cordray brings up the ball. Cordray. Treadwell with the ball. Oh, gives to Wes Williams. Ron Lewis with the steal, though. Bosley with the wide open three and nails it as he cuts the lead down to 4, 39-35. Here comes Cordray. And a little floater there, and but rebound there for Bishop. Bishop gives it to Wes Williams. Wes Williams for the corner three, but miss. Andy Bosley with the ball. Bosley gives it to Andre Weston, and Weston hits the three as they cut the lead to 1 point, 39-38.
Good job there by Aqua Science, working their way back into this game.
Cordray with the ball, he gives it to Wes Williams. Here comes Devin Moore. Devin Moore gives it to Treadwell. Treadwell backing down Phil Bledsoe as he goes up for the layup, and another and one by Treadwell. Great aggressiveness there.
We have talked about this before. Once Treadwell gets in the key, it's his. He does a very good job on putting the ball in the hole.
He's very impossible to stop once he's down there. Treadwell, and he hits his and one shot. And looks like Courtney Pingram's back in for Wes Williams. Here comes Todd Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown's double team now as he gives it to Phil Bledsoe. Phil Bledsoe underneath and makes a scoop and score, little floater underneath.
Way to use the basket to block off the defender. Good job there, Mr. Brown.
Here comes Devin Moore. Devin Moore trying to direct traffic. Moore with the ball. Moore gives it to Bishop, and back to Moore underneath for the easy right-hand layup.
Give and go.
44-40. Todd Brown with the ball, trying to push the pace. Brown goes up and over, and he gets fouled by Bishop. 2 shots for Brown.
We have 40 seconds left to go in this first half.
And the coach doesn't like what he saw there for Cordray. Brown goes up for one and, misses the first shot. A rare miss there for Todd Brown. Brown goes up and hits the second one. 44-41 with 38 seconds to go. Courtney Pingram with the ball. Courtney Pingram trying to make things happen with 16 seconds left in the shot clock. Pingram with the ball. Pingram goes up and hits the right-hand layup. Beautiful shot there by Pingram. Steal there by Cordray, but it goes back out of bounds and Aqua Science's ball. 46-41 with 21 seconds to go. Ron Lewis with the ball. Gives it to Andy Bosley. Andy trying to direct traffic. He was between the legs. Andy trying to make things happen. Gives to Andre Weston. Andre Weston with the three, but miss. And halftime, 46-41. Wow. As we go into halftime here, you're watching the Brick League on the Score on Air Network, presented by Yamo Media.
One of the coolest parts of my life is learning from Bob McGilligan, getting, especially with commentary, getting to learn the little ins and outs and getting to commentate games with him. It was just some of the coolest experiences of my life.
Broadcasting the ASWA shows gave me the opportunity to experience what it's like and gave me the confidence to start my own business and basically do it myself.
I would say some of my favorite moments in emphasis were the basketball tournament games. They're just such a different environment to high school basketball, especially in the tournament. You're always playing for love of the game, but you love it a little bit more.
My experience in the Sports Emphasis program was something that was essential to me. We got to do in a live broadcast. We've done it all. We did football, basketball, baseball, and from anything from commentary to behind the scenes to just running the scoreboard. We just did it all. Any kind of value in production you could possibly have, we did it, and that was just so essential to where I'm at now.
Welcome back to the Brick League as Cordray is up 46-41 on Aqua Science. Great game tonight here, Eric.
We've got two really good teams that do not want to not play on Wednesday, and that's a great game. You know, when you've got two teams that are willing to win, willing to do whatever it takes, put it out there on the floor, leave it on the floor. Give 110% right now. You know, at halftime, we got to see Aqua Science was doing a lot of sitting to where Cordray was up and they were shooting. They were still moving, keeping things going. One thing about this game is you get older, you don't want to get cramps. So let's hope that both teams stay hydrated and stay having fun.
Stay hydrated and fun, exactly. As we're back on the court here as Aqua Science. Todd Brown brings the ball, gives it to Phil Bledsoe for the deep three, and he hits it on a deep three on the right-hand side as they cut the lead back to 2.
That was a good play right off the bench.
Courtney Pingram with the ball. Pingram directing traffic here. He gives it behind the back, but it is going out of bounds. And back to Aqua Science. Todd Brown with the ball. Brown guarded by Eli Bishop. Gives it to Phil Bledsoe on the right-hand side. Gives it to Andre Weston underneath. Andre Weston gives it back to Phil Bledsoe for the easy layup.
Good give and go there. Teamwork.
Jay Williams with the ball. Williams goes between his legs. Oh, trying to make things happen. Trying to cross over Ron Lewis. Eli Bishop with the ball. Eli Bishop for the deep 2, but miss. Phil Bishop's there. Tied game, 46-46. Here comes Bosley. Bosley gives it to Phil Bledsoe. Bledsoe backing his man down. Gives it to Weston. Weston gives it back to Brown. Brown back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe gives it to Ron Lewis, gives it back to Bosley. Ron Lewis for the deep 3. Oh, beautiful 3, but late call there by the ref, and he has a chance for an and 1 for 3 points. 4 points, wow.
You know, Ron did a good job. Waited, worked the clock down, looked to see if he could pass first. That was not open, so he took the jumper. 3-point made. Now we get 1 extra point.
1 extra point here, and Ron Lewis hits it. 50-46. 4-point play there. Devin Moore with the ball. Moore looking around. Moore directing traffic, gives it back to Jay Williams. Jay Williams with the ball. Williams goes in, for the right-hand layup, but miss. He gets his own rebound. Goes up strong, but gets blocked there by Brown and gives it to, Courtney Pingram was right there for the 3-pointer. 1-point lead, 50-40. Ron Lewis. Lewis goes in, gives it to Bosley. Andy Bosley for 3, miss. Here we go, here comes Courtney Pingram. Courtney Pingram goes, crosses Weston over, and it looks like he got a foul. He's going for the line for 2.
Got bumped on his way to the basket, which was a great play by the defender, not giving him an easy basket because he was on his way to an easy layup.
Courtney Pingram, he's got 2 shots coming up. Pingram with his first shot and makes it.
Cordray's going to need the line to help them out a lot if they're going to stay in this game.
Pingram and misses his second shot. 50-50. Andy Bosley. Bosley gives it to Weston. Weston for the left-hand 3. Miss. Bledsoe's there for the rebound. Brown with the ball. Brown gives it to Lewis. Lewis for 3 and miss. Rebound there for Treadwell, Treadwell with the ball. Treadwell trying to, he lost the ball there. And 3-pointer there by Courtney Pingram. But rebound there from Lewis, and Jay Williams looks like he went over the back there on Lewis for their foul.
It's a possible travel call there with the ball being on the ground the way it was and him picking it up and then standing up with it when he was just a dribbler. That should have been a double dribble.
They might have to go onto the floor there and maybe wipe up the floor a little bit. Might be a little slippery down there on that side. As it looks like there's a switch there. as Bledsoe is out and Richie Gordon is in for Aqua Science. Here comes Todd Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown trying to go into Treadwell. Brown gives it Lewis. Lewis for the three, and he hits it. Pure as gold.
With a man in his face. Good shot, Mr. Ron Lewis.
I remember him doing that at Ohio State. And layup there for Devin Moore. Oh, but here comes Jay Williams. Jay Williams with the rebound. Gives it to Treadwell. Treadwell tries to hand it off, but decides to give it to Devin Moore instead. Devin Moore goes for three, and he hits it as well. 53-53. Back and forth here, Eric. Back and forth.
We got to get some defense out of one of these teams.
And three-pointer there. Oh, but miss for Aqua Science. Here comes Moore. Moore with the ball. Moore trying to cross up Weston. Moore gives it back to Courtney Pingram, and he misses the three. Here comes Todd Brown. 53-53. Brown gives it to Richie Gordon. Here comes Bosley. Bosley with the layup. Scoop and score.
Good job of talking there between them, too. Letting each other know who's open on the floor and where I am.
55-53. Courtney Pingram with the ball. Pingram trying to make things happen. And Treadwell gets the ball underneath and layup there. Beautiful layup and recognition by who passed it? Was that?
Well, I know who received it. That was Tree Treadwell.
Yeah, that was Treadwell.
Tree Treadwell definitely planting roots inside.
Andy Bosley with the ball. Gives it back to Todd Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown up on the right-hand side. Brown gives it to Richie Gordon. And shot clock violation as great defense there by Cordray as they were just face guarding them the entire time.
Good defense by Cordray. In order for them to win this game, they're going to have to continue that.
Moore with the ball. Devin Moore. Screen there by Gary Hoover, but good transition, not switch there by Aqua Science. And, Jay Williams gives the ball to Eli Bishop. And Moore for three, but missed because there was shot clock violation. Another great defensive play by Aqua Science. Timeout, Cordray, 55-55. Wow, back and forth game here, Eric.
And this is exactly what you would expect at this level for the Brick League. That's exactly what they need to do. Both teams, neither one of them is running away. That's why this is the semifinal game. These guys have played well all year long. They know they've played against each other several times, so it's not like they don't know each other. So they're doing a great job on blocking out, doing a great job looking inside, looking outside, taking the three when necessary, or trying to get the ball back inside. And the charity stripe is being good to everybody.
Everybody, exactly. The refs have been calling a really good, clean game here. Haven't been many hacks or anything crazy. So we're getting back on the floor here as Cordray and Aqua Science. Looks like there's a couple subs here. It looks like Aqua Science subbed in Dre Carter and Derek James in the game here. And Ryan Paris comes in for Cordray.
Josh, keep an eye on both teams. Cordray seems to be in a little better shape right now than Aqua Science.
Back to Lewis. Lewis goes up, and he goes for the layup. They just let that man drive in. Courtney Pingram. Pingram with the ball. Pingram goes up and over and miss. Oh, but rebound there, but out of bounds. Aqua Science ball. And but it looks like there was a little collision there in the backcourt, but I think they're okay. Ryan Paris goes up for three, but miss. No good there by Paris. Here comes Dre Carter. Carter with the ball. Carter gives it back to Derek James as he cuts in. Beautiful recognition there by Carter.
And good patience, because that was a backdoor cut. So that took a little bit of time, but they waited, and great patience.
Jay Williams hit the deep 2, swisharoo, as it's 59-57 here. Aqua Science for 3, miss. And it looked like Ron Lewis was looking for the foul there, but no foul. And there was a cut there and layup. Layup there. Oh, but steal. Steal by Hoover. Here comes Cordray, 59-59. Tie game. Jay Williams with the ball. Williams with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Williams, Hoover trying to get up for the pass, but out of bounds.
Kickball.
It looked like there was a kickball there on Lewis. 9 seconds. Oh, they're going to set the shot clock here to 14 seconds because it was a kickball violation. Set the shot clock here to 14 seconds as Williams with the ball, and we're off. Courtney Pingram with the ball. Pingram gives the Ryan Paris. Paris gives it to Moore. Moore gives it back to Paris in the corner. Corner for the 2, and shot clock violation as he hit the shot, but a little bit late.
Josh, every possession right now is a very important possession. We're in the last 10 minutes of the second half, and both teams are playing really hard.
Both teams indeed. Oh, and a little alley-oop there from Brown to Gordon. Beautiful play. 3-point there by Jay Williams, and he hits it as a response, 62-61. Cordray, 1-point game. Here comes Derek James. James trying to cross up Paris. Paris playing real good defense on him. Brown with the ball. Brown goes in, up, over, and oh, he goes up and over and gets his own miss and layup underneath.
Josh, that's why it's so important to put a body on a man to block that man out.
63-62. And he was out of bounds when he passed the ball to Paris. 63-62, Aqua Science. 1-point game here. Back and forth game. Derek James. Derek gives it to Bosley. Bosley back to Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown making things happen. James traveled before he even dribbled the ball there.
It was a good move. He already had it made up in his mind what he wanted to do, but his feet started moving before his body.
Sometimes you can get a little too excited before the play starts. Here comes Williams. Williams for Cordray. Williams with the ball. Jay Williams. Jay Williams gives it back to, but steal there off of Dre Carter as Williams was trying to give it to Jeremiah Green underneath.
Aqua Sox was looking to put that ball inside, and Cordray did a great job defensively.
Oh, Williams with the ball. Jay Williams gives it to Devin Moore. Moore for the deep 2, and he hits it over Phil Bledsoe to get the lead back, 64-63. Bosley with the ball. Bosley looking, gives it to Brown up top. Brown for the deep 3, and he was feeling it, but he missed. Here comes Cordray. Devin Moore with the ball. Moore trying to cross up. Moore gives it to Williams. Williams goes up, goes over, and he gets a foul on Bosley. Good play there and aggression there by Jay Williams.
You know, it was kind of a bailout there because he really didn't have a shot, but the defender was not in position to do what the defender needed to do. So that's why we're at the charity stripe.
And he makes his first shot there. Beautiful shot there by Jay Williams. And we got a little substitution here as Dre Carter comes out and Jay Nerve comes in. Andre Weston comes in as well for Derek James. 66-63, Cordray. Bosley with the ball. Bosley going up and over, and he gets fouled as well. aggressive play for both teams as both teams are driving to the rack there.
Absolutely. Bosley knew exactly what he needed to do. But the defender, he had to make sure that he did not play too far up because Bosley would have shot that three.
Andy Bosley misses his first shot, goes off the front of the rim there. And substitution now as Jeremiah Green sits down. And back in is Devin Moore. Here comes Courtney Pingram as he goes up and over Andre Wesson. Beautiful play there as he extends leads to 4, 68-64. Here comes Brown. Todd Brown going up, going over, and he goes for a layup, but miss there. Oh, but Jay Nerve is there. It's going, Andy Bosley. He eventually gets fouled underneath. Wow, that was a little hot potato there.
Great job by Aqua Science, though, not giving up.
Yes.
They did not allow that ball to come down and hit the floor. Kept it up in the air. Were able to grab it. Now Andy Bosley's going to the line for 2.
Andy hits his first shot. And he's got another shot here. Bosley with his second shot and hits it. 68-66, 2-point game as Ron Lewis comes back in for, looks like Jay Nerve is coming out. And Trey Treadwell is coming in for Shockley. And we're back on. Jay Williams with the ball. As I think the coach tells them to run the play here. Williams goes for 3 and miss. Andre Wesson gives to Andy Bosley. Andy goes up and over and miss. But rebound there from Cordray. Here comes Courtney Pingram. Courtney goes up, but a little block there by Bosley. Here comes Trey Treadwell, goes up and over, hook shot, and guess who was there? Eli Bishop was there for the putback layup. 70-66, 4-point game.
We have 5 minutes.
Brown. Bledsoe for 3. Oh, and he hits it. 70-69.
We are under 5 minutes to go here, Josh, and we've got a barn burner going on right here in Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, sir. The beautiful game of basketball. Williams gives it back to Pingram. Pingram gives it to Moore. Pingram with the ball. Goes right. Gives it underneath to Eli Bishop, but it's going to stay here as it goes out of bounds. Todd Brown tips it out of bounds. Two seconds left on the shot clock here. He's got to get it out quick. Treadwell goes up and overfill, and I don't think they're going to count the basket there.
No, sir, I don't think we hit any rim on that one.
Aqua Science's ball, good defense there, 70-69. Cordray with the lead with 3:57 to go. And foul there by Jay Williams on Ron Lewis. 77 is a target score.
Josh, the way things are going in this game, neither team wants to not play on Wednesday. Both of them are playing very hard so that they can have the opportunity to play in the championship game on Wednesday. We will have that championship game for you right here.
Right here on Brick Sports, the Ohio Media Schools Network on YouTube. And, it's going to be out of bounds and Aqua Science's ball.
And that's Score on Air, correct?
Score on Air Network, exactly. Thank you. Here comes Andy Bosley. Andy with the ball. They're saying no shot. Bosley gives it to Bledsoe. Bledsoe back to Lewis. Lewis guarded tightly by Jay Williams. Lewis the ball with 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Lewis gives it to Bosley. Bosley gives it to Bledsoe for 3, and Bledsoe hits the 3. 72-70 now. Aqua Science.
It's all about who wants it now.
Who wants it? That is exactly right. Treadwell with the ball. But defense there by Bledsoe. Treadwell's backing down Bledsoe. Treadwell goes up and over and no, that's a good no call there. I think he wanted the foul. Here comes Brown. Brown with the ball. Oh, but steal there. They're not calling this play in the final minute. Bosley with the ball. Bosley gives it to Bledsoe, and they're going to call maybe a little injury timeout here as Todd Brown looked like he got hit in the face earlier by Devin Moore.
I believe he took the left elbow to the face on that one, but the officials didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
It's a little accidental play there, as sometimes, those things can happen. And Andy Bosley's going to take it out of bounds.
We're also going to have to check that player for blood, make sure he's not bleeding.
And we're back on. Tied score, 72-72. Target score, 77. Anything can happen now. Lewis gives it to Bosley. Bosley with the ball. Bosley goes up for two and off the rim there. But rebound there by Jay Williams. Here comes Devin Moore. There's a reach-in foul there. A little bump there by Todd Brown. (72-72). Cordray and Aqua Science. Corny Pingram guarded by Lewis. Gives it to Treadwell. Treadwell gives the ball back to. And three-pointer there off the rim there by Jay Williams. It goes in and out. That's called a little toilet bowl there. Andre Wesson for three. Miss. And they might need to fix that rim. And Jay Williams fixes the rim. And I think they're going to go out of bounds there. Might need to get a new rim there, Eric.
Well, I'm sure there's one somewhere around here we could borrow. Maybe in the parking lot, but we can get one from somewhere.
Might be on its last days. Here comes Devin Moore. Moore with the ball. Moore goes over, goes up, goes over, and a little floater. Beautiful play there, 74-72. 3 points for that target score for Cordray, 5 points for Aqua Science. Andre Wesson for three, and he sinks it. 75-74, timeout Cordray. Wow, 2 points to that target score for Aqua Science.
Both teams looking well. I like the way both teams are looking as far as pushing the ball from side to side. They're looking inside. If it's not there, they're kicking it back out. And that's exactly what's going to have to happen here. If either team can get more than one shot, that's going to be to their advantage. But if they're only one and done, then the other team's going to have to get back and play some defense. Either way, either team right now has to play some defense. And in basketball at this level, they'd much rather shoot the rock than play defense.
Oh, yeah. It's been a tight game all the way through. And it's very hard for me to pick a winner here. But who do you like for each team? Who is your player of the game for each team here, Eric?
Well, I'm not going to pick a player. I'm going to pick a team.
Okay.
It's got to be a team game right now. They've got to play as a team. If they can play as a team, they can be successful as a team. Anytime you work together as a team, success is involved. So I'm going to say whatever team plays together right now is going to be the successor.
Beautifully said, Eric. Here comes Courtney Pingram down the court, 75-74. And post up there by Tree Treadwell. Tree Treadwell posting up, goes in, over. Look at defense. Aqua Science with a chance to win. 75-74. Ron Lewis with the ball. Lewis goes up, gives it to Andre Wesson for three. But missed there. Here comes more. Here comes Eli Bishop. He tries to dunk it on him, but gets fouled. I don't know why he tried to dunk it on there, Eric.
I don't either. I really don't. It would have been easier if he could have hit the layup, but I understand the dramatic part of it. You want to slam it home to bring the game in. Just go ahead and slam it, just slam it.
Slam it.
Nah.
Or just bring it off, or just bang it off the glass there. But he does get a shot here, as you can't win with two shots. And it's good there.
Now they take it out of bounds.
76-75. Side out of bounds here. Courtney Pingram with the ball, taking it out of bounds for Cordray. It's 75-75 because Target scores 77. It's anyone game now. Here's Devin Moore with the ball. Moore gives it to Treadwell. Treadwell tries to slam it on Weston. And there's a foul, and they're probably just going to take it out of bounds again here.
Sorry about that, Josh.
That was almost a good poster.
There's a lot of windmills now that's out there. Those big white things along the side of the road that you see.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Treadwell just took off like he was one of those windmills and was about to slam it home.
Good defense there by Weston. He almost got posterized, but
He did.
that's okay.
I saw 911 being called on that because the ambulance definitely was going to have to come if he had made contact.
And there is a shot there, and they're going to take it out of bounds again. Target score is 77. So it's pretty much 75-75 because that target score is 77. So any shot wins here. So even if they go off the line. Okay, here comes Moore with the ball. Moore has Brown guarding him. It's very intense now. Moore with the ball. Andy Bosley now guarding Moore. Moore gives it to Courtney Pingram for the win, and he hits the dagger for the win. Game called by Courtney Pingram. Wow. Can you believe it, Eric? They are moving on to the final game.
Which should be an outstanding game on Wednesday. 7:30 tip-off right here.
7:30 tip-off right here. Don't miss it here on the Score Air Network. I'm Josh Stoll, along with Eric Banks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.